Hey guys, I'm at Inbound 18. I've got Andrew with us, and hopefully he can answer us a couple of questions.
Sure, go.
Thanks for your time. Okay, growth better. Yep. Can you explain a bit to the viewers?
Yeah, sure. Well, growth is important to all companies, but a lot of times companies will grow at the expense of their values, at the expense of their customers. They'll make short-term decisions that are good for them, but not necessarily good for their customers. So by grow better, what we're really emphasizing is looking at ways to grow that is really centered on the customer, not just centered on your company. And what we think is that the more companies will do that, actually in the long run, it's going to be better for their own growth as well. So they can be happy about what they've done, doing right by their customers, and then also that way doing right by themselves. Just think that's a better way to grow.
That's great. Can you give us some tips on how we do that?
Yeah, so actually from the keynote that we just heard, Brian talked about how our sales and marketing organization, even at HubSpot, were really incented to close deals. That was really important. Very successful. We had great sales folks doing that. They're very helpful in the whole process. But a lot of times they'd wind up closing a deal that you kind of figure out that wasn't going to last. Yeah. Right? And so we made a very hard decision, very unpopular decision, that if a customer closed but then canceled their account within the next 8 months, that the commission, the sales rep, would actually have that clawed back. That's painful. There's a lot of howling. But that stopped a lot of the sales to customers who were poor fits. Just probably wasn't going to work out for them. So that was good. It also increased our retention rate. And the plus side for a sales rep is that if your customer base, if those in your patch, if you had a really high retention rate, you would get actually a better commission rate on all of your sales. Okay. Right? So actually it was a real incentive. So after the initial pain, for the company and not making numbers, and for the sales reps suffering, getting clawed back, turned out to be good for everyone. And of course, it's really good for the customers, because we didn't have customers who are always complaining about why isn't this working and what do I have to do, and failed expectations. We had customers who are really making the software work for them and working on their business processes and really changing the way they do business with their customers too. So it's one of those famous win-win-wins. That's growing better.
Okay, great. Well, thank you to Andrew, and hopefully we can speak to more smart people like yourself. Okay.
All right.
Take care.
Thanks, Mark.
Great.